So, you know, here we go again, right? Here we go again. I hope that all is well with you guys on the Shabbat, right? You know, like every other day, it's the day that the Lord has made. In addition, the different mouthpieces that have been out here going to town, round and around, trying to just get you to feel down on yourself, draining your inner energy source by constantly keeping their mouth on your name, staying in your lane, meddling in your business, and they just don't have nothing to do with themselves if it's not concerning you, right? Like you're literally the life source of what is keeping them steady, amen. And these were the same ones that were out here trying to paint you as being blue, like it's something that's just not right with her. She's strange, she's lame, she's this, she's that. But these are the same ones that are still following you around in the town, and they constantly want to know what's going on with you. You don't deal with these people. And earlier I have a word too that I want to give as far as where the Lord had led me to 2 Samuel, and it was speaking on Absalom and Tamar, the stepbrother to Tamar. He just had to have Tamar so bad. He was just so sick, just so love stricken with his stepsister, amen. But that's a side note. I'm gonna read into that and see what it is that the Lord is saying about that. However, I just wanted to add though, and a lot of these people have done all of these wicked things and matters they've gotten themselves involved in. A lot of the time, they didn't even do it, or they will do the things that they're doing with these men, but a lot of the times, 9 times out of 10, they're just trying to get back at you. They want to get back at you for a way that you have made them felt, or something that then took place in the past. They'll go all out of their way just to try to create stumbling blocks. They don't care about no one that is getting harmed in the midst, And then it's just like, in addition, it's just so many different people that are just doing so many different things. So it's like an attack coming from here, there, everywhere. And everybody is just wanting to prove a point, It's just like, it's sad how the enemy sometimes be having people out here on missions that are just a waste of time, a waste of time. Lately, the energy just seems like it's just people out here that just want to make you feel away. They just want to know what you have to say about current events that are taking place. And, you don't care or feel anything about the current events, They go out of their way to try to just push things off onto you, or just put it in your face. They just want, do you see this? Do you see this? How do you feel? And it's like, you don't care. These people are going out of their way. And it's just like, these people, do not let the distractions that the enemy is sending to you to have you think that something is something that it in actuality is not. That's how the enemy be getting people caught up, because he wants you to be giving your attention to something that is actually just draining you, amen. And it'll keep you misaligned. You won't be aligned with what it is that the Father is calling you to do, or what it is that he wants you to see, right? So yeah, these are the people that are going out of their way, with the different watches that take place throughout the day, to just monitor you and see what it is that you have to say, or want to know how you feel about what it is that is taking place. It's just strange, These are the same ones that's been out here tailgating, bearing false witness, and in competition, but they're in competition with themselves, or I don't know who they're in competition with, but yeah, these people, that's just the energy that I feel right now. I just feel like a bunch of different people that go out of their way to want to figure out what's going on with me. And it's just sick.